Hi guys, welcome back for another video. All right, today we got a few things that we're gonna go over. We're gonna touch up on the burn that happened on Friday because there's still a lot of rumbling, people talking about it quite a bit, and Twitter. We're going to take a look at the market and we're going to cover a couple of things. And in the market, when we look at the coin market cap, we're going to take a look at, try to make some sense out of certain things like volume and why certain things are not reflecting. And so if you like this content, guys, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Let me, before I continue, so this is the BasedAI has gone down even more than that. But as you guys were able to see, this thing just can rip up very quickly. So right now, this bag for the 1,000 subscribers is worth $350 on November 18th. I do expect this to fly higher, closer to mainnet, which is probably in the next week or so. All right. Okay, so we got that. Now let's go ahead and let's touch up on certain things. So we got here Pepe from Crypto Banter. Where is it? Crypto Banter here. And he is saying Pepecoin 50 million. OMG, you don't own enough. So Pepe gets it. Okay, there's a whole bunch of people that are not saying anything about Pepecoin. I am almost 100% sure. And once they have their bags full again, they will shill it like crazy. Let's see here. Fanso here also. This was Grok. Okay, this is the Twitter or XAI. And so the question was asked, what is the biggest crypto token burn in history? Listen to this, guys. The largest crypto token burn in history in terms of monetary value appears to be the 50 million worth of Pepecoin tokens that were burnt. This burn was highlighted as a significant event in the crypto community, noted for its scale and the statement it made within the industry. Let me see, is there anything else? No, so it cuts there. So, okay, noted for its scale and the statement it made within the industry. And boy, did it send a statement or what? And let's see, is there anything else here? Something else that I was looking at KuCoin to see what the deal is. By the way, I think, no, I didn't mention it yesterday, but MPC did get listed today for winning that gem vote. Pepecoin came in second place and it's looking as of now like it will not be getting listed on KuCoin, but we will see. That's still to be determined. Okay, and let's take a look at FBB4's wallet and FBB4. All these purchases, I looked at it earlier. A lot of these purchases have been for GME on ETH. Been buying quite a bit. For those of you guys that are buying GME, you know, there you go. Sorry guys, today I was messing around with this, trying to see if I find anything in here, and the burnt wallet is still 17.5%. It's gonna be like that for a little while, but people are still burning, which is pretty cool. And we can see here, I mean, this was yesterday still. I showed you guys this. So in the last 24 hours, we haven't seen any burns. So that is fun. I keep looking at this winter mute to see if there's anything that happening over here, but nope, there is nothing. Still there waiting, and that's pretty much it with that. Now, I'm gonna talk a little bit about the volume, right? Trading volume and the such. And I think this is playing a huge part in that. All right, let's go ahead. Let's take a quick look at the market and Bitcoin. It's doing its thing. 91.4, 91,400. So doing quite well. And then Ethereum going up a little bit. Solana was ripping it over 240 bucks today. Just kind of cool down a little bit. XRP has been going crazy, and Cardano too. So pretty cool to see. I mean, right now those are probably my best performing tokens in the last few days. I know. All right. Let's go to the memes and let's take a look. Doge still doing a little bit here. Everybody else is kind of cooling off a little bit. And then what do we have here? It's the first time I see this AI 16Z, but as you guys know, these things are just coming out of nowhere, being pumped to Valhalla, and then they just pretty much, for now at least, they die around this area here, around the 1 billion to 1.6 billion or 1.7 billion market cap. So that AI 16Z may do the same. Okay, and then we have here Pepecoin. Pepecoin has been, just not doing too well right here with SPX. This right here is Murad's biggest coin that he has shilled like crazy, and so it's just pretty much both of these guys just fighting along here. NPC, not surprised that it actually dipped a little bit. Probably the traders and KuCoin did a dump, right? That's normally what happens. And yeah, I really thought that NPC was gonna pump enough to maybe get even close to Pepecoin, but I guess the volume wasn't there. But look at this. And we're going to talk about this whole volume situation. And look at all these volumes, right? Look at all this. I mean, this comedian here, this banana, $418 million worth of transaction volumes. 129 million here for DGen, 140 for Simon's Cat, Fartcoin 64 million, Baby Doge 54 million, GigaChat's 12, NPC 27 million. And we look at all these things are like pretty big. And then there is Pepecoin with just a mere $6 million transaction volume, or trading volume rather, sorry. And so I was looking at this and I'm like, why in the world would this be happening? How come there is like no transaction volumes really in comparison with what everybody else is trading? And I was thinking about it, and these are the 5 points that it says. The first one is reduce circulating supply of trading. So by staking, over 50% of the tokens will reduce the circulating supply for trading. So there's over 50% tokens less to trade, meaning they're not available. So I don't think they're even reflected in any of this because they're locked up, right? Which is really interesting. And it really is making me extremely bullish when mainnet comes around. And the reason why I am very bullish when mainnet comes around is because all these tokens are going to become available. I mean, I don't know if I think they're still going to be staking if we want to, but then they're going to be available for us to actually trade, and they will probably reflect in the volume and all that. So this is very, very important. You guys think that the reason why Binance and Coinbase listed the Pepe ETH here, you think they listed it because, oh, it's the frog, hey, we're giving you guys a chance? You guys really think it was because of that? No, I'll tell you why. It was because of this. Because they're seeing these volume and they were like, oh man, we really want a piece of this. Same thing with Dog with Hat. $1 billion in trading, being traded. Do you know how much fees these things are generating? Crazy amount. Soon enough, once you start seeing these things pumping here, this Popcat, Brett here, look at Peanut. Why you think Peanut? Again, is Popcat listed on Binance and Coinbase? No. I think Binance, but not Coinbase. Brett, maybe the same. Let's take a look at it. I don't see Binance. And if it would have been listed on Binance, it would have been on the first, right here on the first page. So Brett is not listed on Binance. So let's take a look at Popcat and let's see if Popcat is. And I don't see Popcat either. Okay. Now, I get it. You guys are probably going to say, yeah, but part of this crazy volume is because of the decentralized exchanges or the centralized exchanges. Yeah, I get it. But these tokens were already moving quite a bit of volume, and they saw that and they wanted a piece of it. Once Popcat takes off and this volume starts going up like crazy, probably the cabals that are just manipulating all these things so that they could be listed, okay, because that's what catches the attention right away. Now you hear people saying, oh yeah, you know what, there are projects that had to pay a whole bunch of money to list their tokens, and then there's some other ones that say, oh no, but we didn't have to pay any because it was free. And it all comes down to this, okay, if your project is not moving a lot of volume, then there's a high probability that those projects end up having to pay. If the project is moving a whole bunch of volume, then there is a possibility you don't have to pay because Coinbase and Binance won a chunk of the party. They don't want to be left out. Interesting stuff here. We got GOAT here. GOAT, at some point in time, it's also going to be listed somewhere. Cat in a Dog's World, maybe this one too, very likely. Mod Coin, I don't know. Still 36 million here. I don't know if it will. This has to spike up, and I imagine the cabals are gonna pump this thing to the moon so that it could get listed as well. This Nero here, very surprised this thing it's not being listed in other places because it's already over $500 million in trading volume. Same thing with Book of Meme, the Not Coin, also Act. Well, we already know that this one is on Binance. And what else? Turbo is not. It's listed on Binance Futures, I think it is, but not on Spot. And it definitely doesn't have a Coinbase listing yet, I don't think. If it's on the Binance Futures, it's probably, in due time, it'll be also Spot. And this Dogs, Punky, I don't know, maybe, but it's still under $100 million. So what I'm getting at, guy, is that, these centralized exchanges, they're going to want to see movement here. This is where they're seeing, okay, are we going to get paid or not? And they want a lot of money, and that's all they care about. They don't care about projects. They don't care about anything. It's just numbers, which is fine because then it's, pretty much the same for everybody. But yeah, that's the whole deal. Okay, that once mainnet comes around, okay, I am thinking that we'll probably see a spike here, and this will probably help, bring some attention to the sexes. The staking, what else we see here? Yeah, so having, like I said, having this volume so low, it may push traders away because they think that the liquidity is low, which will also reduce trading activity. This really ultimately hurts the project negatively in various different aspects, but at the same time, for those of us that are holding, it increases our confidence and all that. So and this is temporary, okay? Because like I said, once the staking comes to an end and the Pepecoins become available, and then this thing starts reflecting like what really is happening, people are going to pay more attention, in my opinion. Not 100%, but in my opinion, I think that's what's going to happen. Okay, and then now we have this situation where we're seeing, let me just click on here, and we're looking at the circulating supply, and everybody's asking, okay, so what's going on? How come this is not reflecting the 20 something million tokens that are burned, right? Because we're supposed to be having somewhere around 110 million tokens left. So there's a few reasons why this might be the case and it's not reflecting yet. And one is there is a delay from the team for whatever reason. Maybe they're just busy doing some other stuff and they haven't gotten to it. Maybe that's one, or maybe they're waiting for the right moment to update CoinMarketCap. That's one. Another thing is CoinMarketCap takes its time, I think, in updating certain things. So maybe that's another thing that's occurring. CoinMarketCap also uses multiple data sources, including block explorers, APIs, and project submissions. So any discrepancies between these can result in a delay if there is discrepancies. Sometimes burns affect only certain metrics, like the total supply, but we already know that it is going to affect the total supply and also the circulating supply because the burn is very significant. Okay, we're talking about 17.5% burn. Some token burns, especially in dynamic systems like reflection mechanisms or periodic burns, they might require manual updates to reflect accurately on CMC. So again, this goes back to maybe either team or CoinMarketCap, they have to do something to help that reflect. And so ultimately, the whole situation about not reflecting the correct supply may be just a simple communication between the teams and CoinMarketCap, and then CoinMarketCap would just go and verify in the blockchain and see, what the deal is. That's pretty much it. But I think this for right now, really, it makes no difference. Okay, my last thoughts. Okay, then. I think everything will come together when mainnet for BasedAI gets released. Because I think that this is going to be a pain in the butt to be reflecting every single time, that maybe some people burn or whatever for this thing to be reflecting all the time. So I think there might be a time after the mainnet launch of BasedAI where now all the Pepecoin tokens, they become available to trade and we start getting some of these numbers. They hopefully, that's what I'm thinking, is my opinion. I don't know if the staking is going to continue and people are still going to want to be getting those sweet rewards. Maybe it'll continue to be the same, but just remember that this may deter people from investing because it's looking like such a massive market cap, but then not enough liquidity to pay out people, I guess you could say. But I don't think that is 100. I don't think that's correct, but sometimes people, they may see it that way. And so you want to see a nice big healthy volume to be able to reflect the what's moving in this project. So I think those are the two biggest things that right now people are puzzled by. And it is, why aren't the burnt tokens reflecting that they're being burnt, or that they're burnt? And I think that's just a simple updating, between team and CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko and the such, and like I said, I think and I hope that a lot of these things are going to start reflecting once mainnet gets launched. Because like I said, at that point, most of the tokens should be able to be available to be traded. And if that is the case, then we'll start seeing a lot of different movements going on. And we'll probably start seeing the price. I don't know about the price action because that's another thing. All right, I know this could get complicated, and for the longest I understood this completely wrong. So the price is not the market cap divided by the circulating supply. That's not what it is. The market cap is the current price times the circulating supply. That's what determines the market cap. It's not the other way around. I was having a conversation with somebody from part of the community, and we're both going back and forth, and it's about this whole thing. I couldn't understand at all like what's going on, because ultimately it's just the price really what determines the market cap, right? right? Of course, yes, the circulating supply, and this price here is just speculation. This is just what people are willing to pay for each token. So there's more demand, there's less supply, then of course we're gonna have a price up. If there's more selling than buying, then price is gonna go down. And so, that's practically how it is. More buying, less selling, price goes up. More selling, less buying, then price goes down. That's practically so far what I understand. And so that being the case, if ends up happening that this circulating supply does drop to 110, then we all better be prepared to see the market cap also drop, okay, by that amount. It's gonna drop. And so when this market cap drops, then we might be looking at this here, and we may be, I don't know, for 20 million, let's say $60 million less, more or less. It's probably it's going to be a little more. But $60 million less, it would put us, actually, it would keep us here because it would be $431 million market cap still. But if it would have been a bigger amount, then it would have dropped us lower than this. But then the good thing about that is that other people might be like, oh, wait a minute, this market cap is actually much lower than what it was. And it becomes more attractive for people to purchase. Now, the price wouldn't change, right? Because the price is just what people are willing to pay, and it is just buying and selling. It's just the market cap would drop, however amount it is. And then, like I said, it would seem more attractive for individuals to actually look at it and be like, oh, wow, instead of a $500 million market cap, this thing is 430 million or 400 million. So it's like, wait a minute, like that's just a 20% there that I can make in a quick, move if this thing just goes to 500 again. And seeing that Pepecoin has hit the $1 billion market cap, I mean, even from here, we are 2x away or 1x, 100% away from it, more or less. A lot of room here for Pepecoin to grow. I sure hope that this makes somewhat of a sense to you guys and that I've made it as clear as mud for you. But the more that I get in this and the more that I try to learn about it, you guys know that I will be bringing it to you guys as well so that it can help you guys understand, a little bit of what's going on, or at least we're all lost together. No, we're learning, guys. And I'm I feel pretty good in that explanation of what's happening there. Let's take a look at Tucker. And Tucker down again, 16.5 million. Kyrgyzstan has dropped a little bit more, so it's now $5 million market cap. So still not too bad of a pick, I guess. And the BasedAI. Let's see where BasedAI is at right now. So $3.50. And again, look at this market cap, guys. This is insane. This is so cheap. It's lovely. Very, very lovely. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for tuning in, for your support. I sure hope that this makes sense. Again, I hope also that you guys are excited as a lot of these folks are. Virtual Vacant also is super pumped, and there's a lot of people that are saying, wait a minute, what? Like, are you serious? 50 million? Wait, what? So, like I said, a lot of people noticing what's happening over here. And I'm telling you guys again, if it would have been any other team, they would have never dumped this much. 50 million is what a lot of smaller projects are worth, okay? And Pepecoin just pretty much set it ablaze. And why did they set it ablaze? For you and for me. And of course, to send a statement that they are the real deal. All right, guys, take care. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.